letters and numbers, Series 4 semi-final. So stand by for a little suspenseful puzzle action as our two challengers play off for a spot in Friday night's grand final. And, of course, enjoying every minute of this adventure, our upbeat umpires, Lily Serna.
Hey, Richard.
And David Astle.
Hey, Richard.
Now, Lily, that was a night last night. What a comeback from Toby.
Absolutely, and it was the maths that got him to that position, so I was quite proud.
You were particularly satisfied. Yeah, it was good stuff. But, you know, impartiality, which I'm not sure that Lily was showing quite there, David. Impartiality is important. And I mean, you know, you have an important job as the umpire.
Yeah, we're just being partial for a minute. I mean, getting agitation in the conundrum also helps. But yes, the role of umpire actually harks back to the idea of being a non-peer in Old French. And it's very important, as much as we do love our contestants, particularly finalists, because we get to know them very well, that I do maintain my distance. It's an important kind of distinction.
That's right, professional distance.
That's exactly right.
It'll be a good job tonight.
Yeah,
welcome, Lily and David. And two people with the grand final in their sights, starting with our first challenger, analyst Sam Gaffney. Hello again, Sam.
Richard.
Now, you were there for the first quarter-final, and now you're here for the first semi-final. Have you been doing a little bit of preparation in between?
Oh, not a whole lot. There wasn't much time to do anything other than try and relax and recover. Sebastian gave me a very tough run.
Yeah, but you did well, and it's great to see you back tonight. Good luck. And challenging Sam is university student Daniel Chua. Daniel, welcome again.
Hi, Richard.
Now, it was a pretty exciting night, drama-filled episode in your quarter-final, but you think you might pull a rabbit out of the hat tonight?
Oh, yes, well, maybe, hopefully. Might be in the word mix.
Fingers crossed. Welcome back. So please wish them well tonight, Sam Gaffney and Daniel Chua. Let's get right into it with our first letters game. The longest word, of course, gets the points. And, Sam, can you get us started, please?
Could I please have a vowel?
Sure, let's start with I.
And another vowel.
E.
One more vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant.
B.
Another consonant.
S.
And could I please have another consonant?
H.
Another consonant, please.
T.
One more consonant.
Another S.
And another consonant.
And last letter, L.
First thinking time. First letters of the night, Sam. How did you go?
7.
Daniel?
The 6.
Let's have that first, please.
Dave.
Sam?
Stables.
Good 7 to start, David.
Good 7, good start, Sam. Look, just a tip for viewers at home. It's always wise to try and conserve the S's. Make what you can of the remaining letters and then add that S on. And a case in point here, one of the first words I found was bestial, which you cannot pluralise, but you can pluralise stabile, which is an anagram. It's essentially a motionless mobile statue. So there's stabiles for 8, but in the meantime, you're better off with a full Monty.
You found one. I used the word suspense in the introduction tonight. You were keeping us in suspense there, David.
Well, I need to establish my credentials as an umpire, and there is established there for full Monty.
Oh, great start for our first semi-final. Well found. But good start also for Sam. Well, that was an exciting start, but let's keep the letters rolling. Daniel.
Could I start with a vowel, please?
Sure, let's start with E.
And another vowel, please?
I.
And another vowel, please?
O.
This time a consonant, please?
M.
And another consonant, please?
T.
Another consonant, please?
R.
Mix things up a little with a vowel.
A.
Could I have a consonant, please?
G.
And one final consonant.
And lastly, C.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds. many that time, Daniel?
I have a 6.
Sam?
7.
Hang on to it for a moment. Your 6, Daniel?
Triage.
And Sam?
Grimace.
Grimace. Oh, well, that's a good word, David, isn't it?
A good word.
Actually, it was interesting. It was obviously only a short word, but I did notice magic was there in the mix, which, of course, Daniel, as his practising magic goes, might have found.
Yes, or rote magic, in fact, which you need. Look, the other word there is migrate, but well played, Sam, a good 7.
Another 7 for Sam. Time to tackle our first batch of numbers now. And, Sam, I think heavyweight was a pretty popular choice for you. Was that right?
I've noticed the last few nights there have been a lot of people picking the heavyweight, so I'll jump on the bandwagon and go 4 large, 2 small, please, Lily.
No worries. Thanks, Sam. That's 4 large and 2 small. And the first numbers of the semi-final, 4, 6, and 4 large, 50, 75, 125. The target to reach is 821.
Thank you, Lily. Here we go. So, Sam, how did you go with the heavyweight?
821.
So, right on target. Very nice. Daniel?
Also on target, 821, sorry.
Okay, that sounds good. So, Sam, you chose, so tell us where you went.
Lily, 50 times 4 is 200.
50 times 4 is 200.
Plus 6 is 206.
Plus 6 is 206.
Multiplied by 100 is 20,600.
My 100 is 20600.
Minus 75 is 20,525.
Minus 75 is 20525.
Then divided by 25 equals 821.
And divided by 5.
Divided by 25 equals 821.
It is 821.
That is amazing! Wow! My goodness, I don't think we've had anybody multiply by 100, take us up into such huge figures and then bring us back again. We're going to have to talk about this in a moment, Lily, but we have an important job to do first, which is, Daniel, did you do it the same way?
I did not go into such astronomical figures, but I did have a different way.
Okay, let's have your method.
Okay, so 100 plus 25 is 125.
100 plus 25 is 125.
Times 6 is 750.
750.
Plus 75 is 825.
825.
Minus the 4.
Minus the 4 is 821. Well done.
Well, that's a very nice piece of work also. So great to see both Sam and Daniel getting to that target. But Lily, that combination, that calculation of Sam's was remarkable.
Yeah, excuse me while I pick my jaw off the ground.
I think for the sheer audacity of it, another round of applause for Sam.
Yeah.
We've seen some great calculations on this show, and you've delivered some of them, Lily, but, gee, that is remarkable, isn't it?
And under pressure of the semi-finals as well, it's incredible.
That in 30 seconds. 10 points each for Sam and Daniel. Daniel's on 10. Sam is on 24. We're heading for our first break, and your first word mix is crude tap. And the clue, no longer wild. See you after this.